the bearded wonder, is joining us. Friedge, before all the tweets come flying in, give us an update on that thing on your face and how much longer it will be there.
It leaves on Tuesday. Tuesday is my 10th wedding anniversary, and I'm sure my wife would like nothing more than to me get rid of this, and I'm going to do it on that day because that's what good husbands do.
It looks like it could get up and leave on its own at this point. Or you could just shave it off.
Or you could just shave it off.
One of my buddies drove by some roadkill today, and he's like, I just drove by your beard on the street.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Friedge, there's a lot of kind of stuff right now.
Yeah.
What's the most interesting to you?
Oh, that's actually a good question, Sid.
Actually.
Yeah, unexpectedly good question. Yes.
Unexpectedly, that is a really good question. I think unfortunately because of the timing, I think the labor stuff probably has something to do with it. The league's deadline to reopen is this weekend. They're not going to do it. They're going to announce that they're going to pass. The players have a big meeting. You guys mentioned the NHL car wash, the media day next Thursday and Friday in Chicago. The players are going to meet on Wednesday, and I'm really curious to see if the players come up and the league come out and they say, look, we're not ready to announce anything yet, so we're going to extend the players' deadline to make a decision on opting in. I'm curious to see if we get there because I think there is momentum, but I'm not sure that they're going to be ready to agree to anything in the next couple of weeks. So if they don't agree and there isn't a deal by September 15th, which is the players' deadline to extend or not, I wonder if the players and the league agree to move the deadline back so they can keep negotiating. Because I do think there will be a deal that gets done. It just may not be ready by the 15th of September.
Is there a big sticking point that could cause this?
I don't think there's a big sticking point. I think what it is just, who pays for what, right? Like, it sounds like they're working on an international calendar. We've heard the reports about a World Cup in February 2021. What year are we in? 2021. Mm-hmm. So it sounds like there's an international calendar as part of this. I think they're working hard at fixing the escrow problems. But the only way you can really fix that, even if you grow revenues, is by who pays for what. So I think that's probably they're probably talking pension. They're probably talking benefits. They're probably some of the stuff the players pay for now. And they just might not get there by the 15th.
Any talk, Friedge, and I don't know what the solution would be necessarily, but considering the current RFA climate,
I don't think you'll see. I don't think you're going to see much there. Like, to me, Sid, like I could always be wrong, but the feel I'm getting right now is that if they want to extend the deal, and I do think both sides want to extend the deal, probably for around 3 years. Then you can't do major changes. And I think the issues with the RFAs are as much internal among the players, young versus old, as anything else. So I don't see that one. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't see major changes to that.
Does that change at all if any of these notable unsigned RFAs sit out extended time?
No, I don't think so. I could be wrong, but nobody has told me, and it could be hiding it. I could always say I could be wrong, but I'm not going to. As we sit here right now at 6:45 Eastern on whatever day this is, I'm not hearing that there's going to be major changes to that. Like, look, what's the biggest thing to the league is 50-50. That's where they are, right? So, I mean, to me, that's a bigger problem than the play. Like, I do think at times the Players Association has proposed some things that would benefit older players, but I don't necessarily think those have gotten anywhere.
Jonathan Drouin had his golf tournament today, and as we know, Friedge, when the Habs have a golf tournament, there's major news.
Yes.
Yeah.
Marc Bergevin kind of coyly hinted that maybe they weren't completely done fixing the team. He wouldn't say what else, but we all know, Claude Julien hinted that they weren't done fixing the team. We know what they've tried to do earlier this year with Sebastian Aho. Is bringing up an offer sheet silly at this stage of the game?
No, it's not, and that's a good little quote from angles to get from Claude Julien today. Like, there are rumors that, some teams may try it closer to the start of the season when you can't go 10% over the cap. I wouldn't be surprised if Montreal is looking at maybe some other moves that they could make to add to their team. They tried one, they didn't do it. They still have a lot of cap room. They know that, they have to strike while, Carey Price and Shea Weber are still, forces at or near the peak of their careers. I think there's also, the Canadians don't miss the playoffs this many years in a row, so I think there's internal pressure too. I have no doubt that Bergevin, who likes the action, is still trying to do things.
Yeah, that's the biggest part of this, is that he just loves being in the center of all of it. It seems.
Yes, he does. There are GMs who will tell you there are guys who are aggressive and always looking to do things, and Bergevin is definitely, one of those guys. I mean, like I said, I think I've told you guys this summer, I think they were interested in Jake Gardiner. I'm not sure that I don't think that Gardiner was that interested in going to Montreal. But so, I still think, that there are trying things that are out there.